In this video, I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can send emails via Clickfunnels. Hello, my name is Alston Godbolt, and I create videos to help you escape the cubicle prison. Please consider subscribing, and ringing the bell notifications if you are looking for different ways for you to make money online and escape the cubicle prison to live the life that you deserve. Also, if you want to know my #1 recommended way to escape that cubicle prison, click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start. It is my #1 recommended way for you to escape the cubicle prison. All right, so as I mentioned, I am going to show you two different ways that you can actually send emails with Clickfunnels. Now, the great thing with Clickfunnels is there's so many different things that you can do with the service, the software. And if you don't have a Clickfunnels account, there is a link to a 2-week free trial. Go ahead and click that link in the description and sign up. It is free for the first 2 weeks, but then after that, obviously, it'll go to a paid monthly service. But anyway, continuing on, I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can get started sending emails with Clickfunnels. Now, the first way is, I think, probably the most obvious way, and that's with an email autoresponder. Now, one of the key components to email marketing is following up with your leads, your email list, daily or bi-daily, how often you feel like you should follow up with them. And that's probably the most obvious way. So let's go ahead and do that. This assumes that you already have an email list already set up, or excuse me, this assumes that you already have a landing page already set up and you are starting to collect emails. Basically, what you'd want to do is go over to where it says follow up funnels in the top right-hand corner, go down to action funnels, and then from here, this is where you're going to possibly create a new funnel for you to send emails as frequently as you want. And so basically what you're going to do here is you're just going to click new action funnel, and we're going to give it a name. We're going to call this, we'll say YouTube test. What you would need to do is obviously connect this to an email list so that it actually gets sent out to people. And so we're going to give it a tag. We'll say YTT for YouTube test. Click that. From here, we need to assign it a list. This is going to be a list that you are frequently updating or adding new people to. You can create a new list if you want to. That's completely outside of the scope of this video. But let's just give it a, let's see, maybe I'm not going to choose a list right now because I don't want to mess any of that up. The next step is to set up your SMTP configuration. This is a third-party site that's actually going to send out the list for you. SendGrid is what I use because it is very inexpensive. Go to SendGrid, I think it's sendgrid.com, or just Google SendGrid, and you'll have the software that you need. There are tutorials out there, even on Clickfunnels and SendGrid, on how to connect your SendGrid to Clickfunnels. That's outside the scope of this video also, but we're going to connect it with SendGrid, and we're going to click create action funnel. This is going to create our autoresponder so that we can send out emails automatically. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to add a new step, and we're going to give it a step name. I'm going to call this, I like to call it the day that it's going to be sent out, just to make my life a little bit easier. So I say day 1, it's going to get sent out on the first day. You also have the option of sending it out hours after they get added to the list, or hours after the previous step. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click on new funnel. And then once you click on new funnel step, you have an option of modifying templates, much like the landing pages that you've seen me create and others create. You actually have a very similar setup. Before we do that, we want to do a few different things. We want to change the settings here. We want to give it a name. So I'm just going to say Alston Godbolt. It's going to be sent from me. Continue on. I'm going to give it a subject. We'll say day one of your new life. And then we are going to click update email. And then one key and one thing that I usually mess up or forget is we need to make sure that we make this live. If you don't make it live, it doesn't get sent out. So we're just going to click live and make it updated. And then we'll go on to the next step, which is creating a template, or using or modifying a template. So basically, we're just going to click the first one. For me, it doesn't really matter because I always just go through it and I delete all of it anyway. And to do that quickly, you just hit the gear or widget here, click delete row, and hit enter. Do that a few more times. And then you can leave the last one as is, just for if people have additional questions and want to learn more about you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click add new row. It's going to be 1. This is very similar to creating a landing page. And so we're just going to do add element here, and I'm going to add some text. And again, this is going to get sent out automatically as people get added to your email list. And so we can just say, hello. Hello. And this has a very similar functionality to the landing pages and even the website builders that ClickFunnels has. So basically, you're just going to add in text. We'll say, today was a good day. And then, maybe you want to have a call to action. We'll say, click here to learn more. And then let's say we want to send this out to our affiliate offer, or if we have a product that we're selling, we're just going to highlight this. We're going to click this link button here, and then we need to add in, we'll say www.espn.com, and then there you go. It's really easy. If you want to add in an image, it's very much like adding in an image for your landing page. You just click the plus button here. Click the plus button, add an image, click on that, send image, and then we'll do that. Then you can even add in a link URL. We'll say www.espn.com. Done. If we want to change the height of it, we can make this 200, and we'll delete that and click done. And there you go. And again, if you want to add different things, you can add dividers, separators, calendar date. If we really wanted to, let's see, let's do December 30th. Click done. There you go. There's just a number of options and opportunities, and it's set up very similar to the other components that you use with ClickFunnels. So that's really the first and most obvious way. The next way that I'm going to show you is to send off like one-off emails. So maybe you have a special offer that you want your email list, or email list plural, to take advantage of. For example, I've been sending out emails to join Legendary Marketer for $1.99. That offer still stands. You can actually go to alstongodbolt.com/start to take advantage of that offer. So I've been sending kind of one-off emails later in the afternoon and even the evening to reach out to people to let them know that this offer is still available. So to do that, you just go up to follow-up funnels, go down to broadcast, and then you click new broadcast. From here, we'll give it a name. Today's date is 12/29/2019. You can call it whatever you want so that it is memorable to you. Then we just click email campaign, and this is going to use your SendGrid or whatever your SMTP configuration that you set up. And then we're going to add a group tag name. I'm going to call it best. Send from Alston Godbolt, from me. And then who's going to get it? I'm just going to add people I'm just going to add email lists to the broadcast. So I'm just going to click all of these as an example. That's good enough for now. And then you can actually filter it out. If you don't want any filter, you just want it to go to everyone that's included in your email list, you just click the trash can button and then click next. Then once you click next, this is where you can add your subject line. We'll say video inside. You can add a pre-header if you want. And then again, you have more templates. So we're just going to select the first template as an example. Then again, we just want to edit the email. And all of this is very much like the other way that you set it up via the autoresponder. So again, what I like to do is I like to go in and I like to delete all of this stuff. Delete that, and then if we want, we can add a new row. That's one column, one element. Let's add text, and we'll say hello there. I got a special offer for you. And then again, if you want to send them somewhere with a call to action, we just click this link button here, and then we enter in the URL. We say alstongodbolt.com/start, We'll click save there, and we can even preview this. So if we click preview, as you can see, I'll open this in a new incognito window and it should work. But of course it doesn't. Let's figure out why that didn't work here real quick. Let's do HTTP save close. Whoops. Let's go back to edit the email, preview, and let's see if that worked that time. There we go. So yeah, that is how it works. So if we close this, we just go to the next step. And then you can actually set the calendar date of when you want it sent. So right now it is Sunday at 7:30. Maybe I want to send this at 9 a.m. on Monday. Basically what I need to do is go to 30th and then I can adjust the time. So 9:30 on Monday. It'll be sent Central Standard Time. So let's say in San Francisco, it is 7:30 a.m. On the East Coast in New York, it would be 10:30. If you want, you also have the option of sending it now. Once you have done that, you just click next. As you can see, I am going to send this out to 229 people. If we click next, you basically just confirm, review everything. That's how you want it sent. It's going to be sent on the 30th at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to send it to 229 people. I can also send a test email to my personal email account if I wanted to. And that is it. If I'm comfortable with how everything shakes out and how everything looks, I just click queue to send, and it'll get sent out at 9:30 Central Standard Time tomorrow. Again, if you want to know my number one recommendation for starting a successful online business, click the first link in the description or go to alstongodbolt.com/start. It is the surefire way for you to escape the cubicle and start living the life that you deserve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Before I forget, I do want to inform you that some of the links that you will see in your description are affiliate links, and I do and can receive a commission if you click on those links and purchase a product.